Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds, where we are just colonizing Cosmos. I think Cosmos was the main planet of the Xenox, which is why I would like to switch to the Xenox here actually. I don't know if we have enough, so I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know. But I think Cosmos was the Xenox world. If I remember correctly. More Xenox, yes, you get everything, that's fine. Even if it's an Exilian and Xenox, that would be fine as well. Doesn't matter much. Where did the stations go? And yeah, that's why the stations were there. Because this is the homeworld of the Xenox. Or was. Take this and that, and yep, and yep. And yep. Sure. And yeah, sure. It's fine. It's gonna cost, but wow, that's a lot of Katarov. Get rid of the humans. Filthy humans. Katarov. Were our humans particularly filthy in the series? What would you say? Write in the comments. I'm interested. I'm interested if you say we were particularly mean people there. Maybe we should have been meaner. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We're ripping them apart. Could you please just become my vassal now? Nope, they refuse. Do I need to make you like me? Which is completely dumb. You know, if you think about it. Or maybe you really hate me, because I don't think these guys really like me at all. If you look at this, the entity. Nope, they are really pissed. How about you get some money from me and like me then? No? They're noble, yeah, for sure. They just didn't have the chance to murder everyone, because that's what they usually do, just invade everything. While we are quite heroic, I would say. We're just, you know, just do some war crimes, it's fine. But you know, actually we're destroying a lot of creatures, so that's great. That's amazing. Please don't hate us. No subjugation. No subjugation. Oh god, that's so annoying. I mean, I'm just blockading your main world, but you know. Should I just eradicate? It's their main world. I don't want to destroy their main world completely. But they do have way too many... That's no strength at all. My god, look at how much they're producing. Okay, maybe you're just annoying me. And you just need to chill out a bit. They don't have anyone who could mitigate bombardment, as it seems. Oh yeah, I do have a few. Okay, but not enough. What do we have here? Oh, performance is breaking a little bit. But you know, so far performance was holding quite strong in this playthrough. 8 billion people. Oh, not for long. Can you raid? No, I don't think you can raid normal planets anymore. I don't think that's a thing that they allow you to do. Foreign scientists recovered. I mean, we could try and take some of them. Colony happiness down is bad. Just return them to wherever. You're good. You're a nice admiral. Let's take him. Has failed. Yeah, but we still give him the money for some reason. Weird. Return, because you're gonna be hated. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. And you just dismiss him. Which I can't, because he's still in the stupid escape pod. Yes, look at that, our carrier group here. What's my battleship? What are you? We're an attack fleet. The 72nd fleet. Oh, we got a cruiser of theirs. Let's get rid of that. They're just too bad. Just not good. Oh, that is a... Oh, I love the Tekin carriers are so weird. That's actually the front here. Although I think it should be this way. No, it should be the other way around. There's some interesting designs in this game for sure. I mean, we're bombarding with 100 ships now, plus whatever is coming here, so... That's nice. Yeah, also as long as they have the interception... Oh, wow, 189 intercept strength. Where do they get that? Wow, I thought 66 is all you can get? Maybe they upgraded this hard. And I just did not. Super heavy shock forces, sure. Wow, plus 50%. This is new, I think, the Armored Assault Marines. Better logistics, for sure. That is sad that this can't go up any further, because I think... Yeah, basic chimeras is something I couldn't get. I was wondering. Because I think I need advanced assault tactics here to get my Titans, and that is annoying. If I cannot get that. And you're going to advanced assault pods. We're apparently getting some tech here. Meh. Not great. And I'm not looking at fighters again for a while. The Unified Hyperspace Theory. We don't care. We just have the big-ass super drive. The Mega Drive. The Sega Mega Drive. We're going for fleet carriers. That's neat. I don't even think we need to. We can just ruffle stomp the whole galaxy right now. Yeah, look at that. We're not doing that much damage. Because of their amazing interception strength. We're damaging them, but it takes a while. Why don't you want to be subjugated? Be reasonable. Here, how about you? No. They're also heroic. Everyone is heroic, apparently. Everyone refuses, and I don't know why. I don't know how many reasons they have to accept, you know. That would be nice. Maybe because we are so war-torn right now. And we could end all of these wars instantly if we want to. Question is, do I want to? I'm just winning, so. And my economy is not even struggling a little bit, so there's no reason for it. Yeah, let's just keep the humans here, and the rest needs to go. And yes. Yes. Humans can fight, so that's fine. And get some defenses here as well, because they'll not be here to defend their own planet. Can we actually... Yeah, there is one we can build. We don't have the money. No, we have the money. And there are now 2 more, but you miss resources. Yeah, that's fine. I was assuming. I didn't think they would show up there, though. No. You know, if I'm just ripping you apart, guys, why would I end the war? I'm gonna win. So how does this look? Yeah, still bad. They have normal intercept strengths. Sabotage strength is interesting. Don't know what sabotage strength does. That is new, I think. Invasions? No, ground battles. Landing process, ground battles. I'd like to know what sabotage strength does. I probably have to look for troops, huh? There's no sabotage strength in here. And this is just undefined. Well, that is not good. That there are undefined things in there. Interesting that it can deal with that. I would assume that it just dies when I click on that. But apparently, and luckily, it didn't. Yeah, sadly, I don't know where that would be. Landing process. Assault pods are vulnerable to intercepting fire. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't do that. Must be underground battles somewhere, if at all. Armor and Titan troop units have the strongest attack strength. Landing a combined group of various troop types brings additional bonuses. You should also attempt to land your invading force simultaneously. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Wiped out. Takes over the colony. If the troop of the invaders are wiped out, blah blah blah. No, there's nothing in here. That tells me what that really does. The sabotage strength. I would assume it just sabotages buildings in the background. And just destroys them quicker. Which makes sense to me. But if that is what the game does. You know, might not. Who knows? I haven't looked into the game code yet. And so I don't know. You don't really need to be here. You could just move on. Although there are... Oh wow, we lost some ships here. Although there are a lot of troops still on the planet. Just need to weaken them a little bit more. Still capturing ships like crazy, which is great. That is unfortunately not one of our things that we need to do, capturing. We have half of the colonies in the galaxy. Really? Only half? I would assume way more. We have so much territory. Our territory... I mean, real territory. 41% of galaxy's population. That's really not much. And our population is 238 billion people. That's only 41%. It's not even half. We have 500 billion people in the galaxy? Really? Still? I would assume I control most of everything. And only 39% of the galaxy's total GDP. That is also weird. Very weird. I mean, the galaxy is big for sure, but they're all so small. How can they have so much of a share? Look at that. I control most of the resources in the freaking galaxy already, and it's still nothing. Weird. It's probably all the more talents. Maybe these guys a little bit. Very weird. But look at the performance. This would have been impossible. This stayed in the game. I mean, the galaxy is not the biggest one, I think. It's a little bit... I mean, it must be the biggest one. Because I wanted to really use their... Sure. I really wanted to use their fuel range things, so that must have been the biggest galaxy. But look at this. Look at how the performance is. It's amazing. Yes, in the battles it's a little bit worse, but who cares? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. And look at this. And with all the things enabled, normally by now I would have long ago gotten rid of all the civilian ships that you can see here. They've really put a lot of effort in optimizing this game like crazy, and it's really good. Oh, look at that. We got hyperflow dynamics. From a small freighter. Okay. Yeah, which is the Equinox. Sure, but that is quite a bad one now for us. But okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I take it. This is fine. This is fine. Massive shield protection? Yes. Because that thing locks planets down now. For us. I really want the superior logistics for the extra troop savings. We're at... Oh, it's another 10% on top of what we already have. That's 30% savings. Yeah, that's gonna be... With this amount, with this big sized empire that we have, it's really good. This is a point defense that only the humans can have, I think. The Terminator autocannon and battery. It's not great, but it's okay. Can only be good against missiles and torpedoes, really. Ooh, these missiles are great. These are really great. I like them a lot. And you can use them as PD or just damage, which is nice. I wish I could get the next version of this. Although it is already the V2 version. It is, I think, the best version they have. Must be, because there's the massive torpedo weapons here. Weird. I do want the advanced gravitic modulation, but I need to wait a second here. Let's just get this done a little bit quicker. Basic diplomacy, fine. Do we have good spies? We have okay spies and spies that never did anything. Admiral... Bad damage control, but the rest is quite strong. And damage control is getting better, so yeah, sure, I'm taking you. Don't know why I still give you the sacks of money if you are just refusing, but sure, take more money, buddy. There you go. That is fine. War weariness is becoming a little troublesome. Their war weariness is actually not as bad as it was. You broke a non-aggression treaty. Huh. You conquered another colony. From the Irgishu Consortium. That is the one we were bombarding, I think. Sure. You're fine with us bombarding, I think. It's okay. There you go, and get some defense, because you're Teekans and you kinda suck. In about everything. Yep, that was the planet we were bombarding. Now let's go to their main planet and get rid of them. Main 2 planets, sure, yeah. This makes sense. Oh god. Game, thank you. Yeah, way better. That would have taken longer and would have been more problematic before. There's a lot of stuff around here. A lot of little ships. But you know, we have 100. It still takes a while to load this. It's a lot of assets here. Come on, thank you. Okay. Wow, look at this. We're bombarding hard along this planet line, but damn. Yeah, they have a lot of intercept strength going on. New colony founded. Another rocky desert moon. Okay. Only Mortalan. I always, you know, have a lot of Mortalans in my empire. They're good. So, I mean, that makes sense, but... Are they that good? I don't know. And yes, you get the best protection because you are mighty and very valuable warriors. Oh my god, you're way out there. Yeah, and I can't imagine why we don't have the most population by far now. We should. We have 69 colonies. Nice. Nice. Superior command center is important. Yeah, that would actually demand all of our ships to be upgraded again, but I just can't be bothered right now. Maybe next time. Do we have the diplomacy center already? No. I should put that in, but I'm more interested right now in the death beam. Because that's a free upgrade for everyone who has it already. Is there also enough? No, there's not enough space. Can I... Yep, pay for this so it's a little bit quicker. I have so much money, I should always pay for this, I think. If I have enough. Just to, you know, get there quicker. To all the research. And we only have 9k research tank, which is really not much. We're so far into the game, 150 years. Maybe we're probably still pretty quick there. Because of it. Yeah, oh, wow, that was quick now. Getting better cruisers, which is fine, but I'm not gonna redo them right now. Most of the things I want is this and this. Yeah, we're using the overpowered blasters. I really hope for weapons rework. I'd do it myself if I knew how to mod this game. There are some people working on weapons reworks and stuff and a lot more. Modding wise. But that wasn't the direction I wanted to go where these guys wanted to go, and not what I would see for the game. My weapon rework, they wanted, I think, even new weapons or something, or not just balance them. Oh hey Dolphin, thank you for the raid. Hello Raiders, how are you doing? We're playing some Distant Worlds right now. Hello. Campaign I was doing before the Elden Ring binge happened. Which is still not over, but sprinkling it in here and there. How are you doing, guys? What were you playing? Wait a second. Dolphin Dive Pro. There you go. Shout out. Dolphin's a great guy. Definitely follow him. Everyone. League of Legends. Ah, that's not my game, but I hope you had fun, Dolphin. Really hope you did. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the weapons rework. Some modders are working on is just not my direction. I would want to go. I would like to rebalance all these weapons. That is what I would like to see, and give them all a niche. And they just wanted to go in quite a different direction. I just can't recall every detail anymore. Well, I just thought, well, sad. I'd probably try it, what they want to do, but yeah. Exilian language, not that we need it. You want to give me, for the end of the war, nothing. Well, then go away. Give me your subjugation or nothing else. Yay! Perfect. One more vassal. Yoo-hoo! That's neat. Apparently Dolphin left already. Which is fine. I could take all the bases from them still. Sure, just make him worthless. Perfect. Wow. That is a large number. That is a very large number. That's 20 million billions. Or something. That's worth a lot to you, buddy. I don't know why, but sure. How about I give you a little bit of money? There you go. Just get 500k. Enjoy. Because I want all your mining stations. So these guys are our vassals. These guys are our vassals. Working on these and these now. Well, these will probably just die. Unless they become our vassals right now. Nope. Well, you're dead then. These guys down here, maybe we can get them to become our vassals. I mean, we're bombarding their homeworld. Hardcore, but they have a lot of intercept strength here. That is mitigating our bombardment quite a bit. Otherwise, they would already be dust. And I'm also just softening them up to take them over at some point. Oh yeah, we got the swarm planet. Interesting. The home of the swarm. This will cut my income here by quite a bit. And the mining rate, yeah, it's not a good planet for that. That's fine. You are Boscaran, so you're really good at fighting. Right after the Mortalon. So yeah, you get some fighty stuff. That's good. Give us some more troops. Yeah, the Hive homeworld. I don't know where the Hives are. I would like to know, because these guys gave us the quest to kill them. Because they're scaredy cats. Little scaredy bugs. We're still bombarding this planet, and I don't want to. It's ruining my reputation. Yeah, oh, by quite a bit. Well, actually... yeah, by quite a bit. Oof. Not more creatures to destroy. Oh yeah, we can see here, this is my vassal. This is my vassal. Perfect. We have a non-aggression pact with you. I don't know we have a territory map pact. I don't want more. Could take more of your stations. Sure. That is actually just a trade, and they like trades. There you go, get 100k. It's fine, I have more than way more than that in money coming in. What do these guys pay me? They pay me... I have no idea. Oh, there, 2.5k. Well, you know, per month, sure. Was it per day? No, it's not per day even. It's not per day. It's more per month. We can see that here. Projected is 38,000. Cool. Previous was 20k. Apparently the bug boys give me more. They want to give me some nonsense, no. Or actually I want to propose some nonsense. No, I want to propose them to subjugate. Otherwise, no. No thanks. Oh, getting large freighters. Good. Good, good, good. Finally the economy is going there. And now they're doing okay. They're not doing great. They're doing okay. My cash flow, on the other hand, is amazing. Way of the ancients, guys. Best government type that exists. Okay, you're still trying to build things. I don't want you to build... oh god, the war crimes, it's bad. The war crimes are going bad. How about you just subjugate and it's fine, no? How about users just subjugate and it's fine? Yeah, they don't have a leader anymore. Leader dead. Oh yeah, I exchanged my leader. What have you... oh god, Nikuro. Hyperdrive, no, bad. That is quite good. The 39% colony happiness, my goodness. But the rest, yeah, colony, no. That's why we're losing money. Yeah, you go away, buddy. Bye-bye. Give me a better one, game. Come on, game. I have, what, 500% better leader capacity or something? A better leader skill? What is it? I have... oh, spy quality 25%. That's neat. 55% colony corruption reduction. Yes, baby. That's so good. I have 640% chance of ambassadors. Cool. Targeting sabotage. Ship speed, where's leader? There's admiral quality 15%. That's nice. Colony income is 0? Weird. Colony defense. Well, colony defense is pretty good, actually. 40% with the Gizarians. Nice. Boarding defense is quite good. 40%. Colony corruption reduction 55%, as I said. Is amazing. Where's leader quality? General quality 30%. Nice. Troop recovery rate 75%. Wow. Didn't know there are so many of these. Yeah, sure. Wherever. Repair rate, damage control is pretty good. Mining rate is nice. Scan evasion only 15%. War weariness reduction 167%. Oh, that's why I don't get so much. Even with 3 empires that I'm at war with. Where's my leader quality? That is weird. There should be leader quality in here. There it is. 650% leader quality. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we should get the God Emperor as a leader. Yeah, see, that looks a lot better. I don't care about counter-espionage. I don't care about troop recruitment rate. What I care about is colony income. Yes, baby. City construction speed, who cares? Colony ship construction speed, who cares? Trade income, okay. Colony corruption reduction, yes. It's only a standing one, which is sad. But that's fine. Diplomacy, shields research, great. Tourism income, yeah, I guess. Population growth, meh. Why don't I have this? Planetary metropolis. Oh, wait. No. We need to look at that. War awareness reduction is nice. Base maintenance savings, that's good, but not... Oh my god, we have 3 million income per year now. That's a lot. All these suggestions by the AI. I mean, it's okay. But what I really would have liked is a corruption reduction in there, and also civilian and military ship maintenance reduction. The base maintenance is fine, but we are paying way more for ships, and also there's no music for some reason. Come on. There it is, music. We're paying way more in maintenance for ships. 1 million. Yeah, look at that. 1.5 million here. Facility maintenance is nothing. Okay, maybe I need to get rid of the leader again. And try and re-roll once more. It's a really good leader, though. And yes, we're getting a lot of money, but the problem is... Actually, wow. Is that the trade income? Why do they get so much income? Why is the private colony revenue so high? Income is tax to give colony tax income to your empire. Yes, but how do... What? No. They're just exploding right now for some reason. Is that the... That must be the trade bonus. We get 3 million as well. Oh, there's a scrap thing. That's important. Improved desert colonization. Oh, that helps as well. Yeah, okay. If these are getting done, then that's a reason. Because otherwise, I'm not sure why that would happen. Because the trade income is not something... Well, it must be something they are getting. Let's experiment. I mean, he's great, but that's just because everything he had would increase over time. Well, let's just get another one and see how he fares, or she. Oh yeah, also, please, this as well. That's why we got so much money all of a sudden. I wasn't the leader. Better exploration would be good. Resource scanning. I don't want enhanced sensors because I have the best sensors. That's these. And if I research these sensors, the AI would think, oh yeah, that's better because it's behind and it's the latest we have. And it will try to exchange them. Which I don't want. Because AI is pooped sometimes. That's fine. Normal gravitic beams we don't need. We only need the deal breaker beam. And better torpedoes, I guess. So how are you doing? Why are these guys not dead yet? Look at that, they're not even damaged much. Weird. What are you doing so far? These are the weakest ships, by the way, in the game, and we're murdering everyone with them because it's fun. Sure, let's soften them up as well. Who needs reputation anyway, right? Even more so if you have everyone in your empire already. I mean, I give you a chance, guys. Just... Yes, subjugated. Perfect. That's another one done. And that also means you need to go down here. You know what? It's war, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Do we have a defense pact with someone? Trade, non-aggression, free trade, non-aggression, exploration. I don't see a defense pact. Well. Perfect. Someone was... Apparently there is some new info there. But, you know what? You guys are gonna come here and... just make sure they are not a problem anymore. They don't have anything anyway. They don't even have a space station for some reason. I don't know why. And we have a lot of war wariness, but I don't think these are trouble at all. 7 million. all of a sudden... Oh yeah! You know, guys, what I wanted to do is get more raid fleets. Because that's what we clearly need, more raiding. Just ripping the economy of everyone apart is very, very nice. And I think I wanted to go to 30. That should be a good number. It's gonna increase our maintenance by a bit, but... There you go. 30 raid fleets, we have 20 attack fleets, we have 25 defense fleets, and we have 15 invasion fleets. And apparently a plan... Oh no, this is something we shouldn't have. And we must have gotten that through by pure chance. Oh, perfect command is also pretty nice. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. We got regional government. No, that's not... Why? There must be one missing that I haven't upgraded yet. Oh yeah, I was actually... I stopped upgrading. We have a lot that needs to upgrade to be upgraded in here. That will give us even more money because the upgraded one is just... Wait a second, why didn't you have anything? Oh, and that's a crappy planet. Oh god. This is a planet of horrors. Go away, everyone. Only Agdarians are allowed... No, not Agdarians. Only humans are allowed to live here. Because the continental moon. Everyone else has to F off. Well, at least our migration guys have something to do then. Our transports. Humans. That means they are capable of fighting. And they got all these nice things. Sure, and this one as well. Why not? Where were we? We were here. Yes. 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 For sure. That is already done. 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 Oh god, you have nothing as well. Oh, an Exilian and everyone else. Okay, you're gonna be an Exilian, but everyone else has to go. God, I wish the game would help you here a little bit more. And automate this a bit. Exilians can stay. Exilians are actually pretty cool. The dinosaurs, the cybernetic murder dinosaurs. Kind of like him. And they're also capable fighters, so yeah, sure. Let's get everything. Next one. Oh god, another? Fudge. Yeah, that's an Ecdarian planet. If I've ever seen one. Everyone else needs to go. There you go. And you need this. It's Ecdarians, they're not the best fighters. Let's give them some defenses. And that's about it. Oh god, another. Oh. Why do I have so many planets that I don't know about? This time it's gonna be Xenox though. We have way too few Xenox. So everyone needs to go and Xenox can come here. There you go. More three-eyed kitty cats. Because they're cool. And kind of fun. Actually, Xenox are not that bad at fighting, so that's fine. And also give them some defenses. And next one. You're already building. You fine. Oh my god, another one. With humans and all the bulk... Oh god. Continental planets, so definitely humans. 90... Oh, it's Terra. Yeah, of course. 90 quality. Yep, only humans allowed. Go away from Terra. Terra is ours. Because apparently the planet still exists and isn't, you know, a burning hellhole like it will be in our timeline. Yay! Pure hellhole. No, not the mining rate and stuff. I mean, there's not much mining rate. Not much to mine. And there's another, oh god. Slowest Van Prime. That's also a really good one. And you know what? It's gonna be a Securan planet. Because we... No, that's the wrong one. We actually ignored Securans for way too long, and they're good. And also important people. And we want them in our empire. In sufficient numbers. We actually need more of our main species somewhere. Is our biggest problem, actually. Give them some defenses, because they are not really good fighters. Fine, 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 fine. Yep, upgrade. Fine, fine. I'm not gonna check all of this, what I should build here. I'm just gonna check for upgrades really quickly. Gammaridia, that's our main planet. No, it's not. It's the second planet we got. There you go. There's still stuff to upgrade. My goodness. I mean, I only have 70 planets. How hard could it be to just say upgrade all? Although it's good that I check all of them once in a while to make sure that I didn't miss any planets I actually colonized and that I could actually improve by now. Because I, colonized them and have never upgraded anything or actually built anything there, which is quite detrimental. Oh god, I don't have enough money. Quite detrimental if you think about it. There you go. No, please give me some money. Oh yeah, it's a lot of money that we're losing right now, but only because the stuff is being built. As soon as everything is built, we are actually gonna gain a lot more money. And you have to weather the storm here. That's very important. You should always upgrade these things as soon as you can somehow afford. Doesn't matter how you can afford it, it just matters that you can afford it. Because in the long run, that will give you so much more income, which you can use for more fleets, for better buildings, for everything. That it is definitely 100% worth it. I think we're through. Okay, let's save this. Don't know why escape doesn't get you out of the screen, but sure. Okay, that's perfect. Can we get music, please? No? Music? No music. Music is out. Oh, there's music. Okay, so soon we'll get way more money than the 3 million we had. I hope. Would you please now, since I'm bombarding everything? No? No, you wouldn't? Okay. I mean, I can just rip your main planet apart. I don't care, actually. I don't need that planet. And we are getting to the end here as well. With the 60%. Only 10 more percent and we're good. Which should be quite easy with more population, which happens naturally. More GDP, which will happen quite quickly. And more colonies. You know, if we could get the species victory condition. Earn the most trade income in the galaxy, but I don't think you'll ever see that until you just win with it. Although, no, if we would have the most trade income in the galaxy, that would already be done. Because we would get 10% on top of what we have. So that is not the victory. Right there. What we could do... Do we have trade pacts with the guys that are our vassals? Okay, they like the restricted trade. For now, where's the humans? Humans. How about some trade? You don't want trade. Oh, we have free trade. Well, that's even better. And military refueling, apparently. Cool. And a defense pact, which is also nice. I don't care. I mean, as a vassal, we should automatically have a defense pact that is a defense pact. That's literally what it is. It's just... We're weak, you're strong. Defend us and we'll bend the knee. That's basically vassalization in a nutshell. Oh yeah, look at that. And we're back. 3.5 million. And apparently, if we make good money, then, you know, the private economy is making good money. I mean, it kind of makes sense because our money only comes from the private economy. So if they don't make good money, we won't. But they're still not done. Look at this. Wow. I mean, we don't use good bombardment weapons. If we would, these guys would be all dead by a long shot. But impressive how long they can stay, because they had 10 billion people here. We just killed 9 billion people. Hashtag war crimes. It's not good. But it's what we need to do to get rid of this war. I actually wanted to attack one of them. They drew a lot of them into this mess. We got one of their planets though, which is nice. It's only Tekken, so let's just have Tekken here. It's fine, we don't have that many Tekkens, I think, in our empire, and it's good to have a little buffer. You don't never know what happens. Like with the Ugnari, when we just murder their faces because they are the worst species in the freaking universe. We definitely need some defenses. Because you poor little smelly rats. Wait a second, actually you can have the Galactic Command Center, because I don't really care about the income here and you have no mining, so enjoy. There's the Galactic Command Center, gone. What else do we want? I do want perfect command, but I also want galactic diplomacy, which I can't have. Because it takes too long. Do we have enough? We do. So get the super heavy shock forces. Unfortunately, we cannot get titans because our research is blocked. Unless we can get that through random stuff we salvage. Oh god, no, performance is dropping a little bit. Okay, there are a lot of ships here and a lot of weapons firing and stuff. We still can't take you on. Wow. The AI still isn't willing to do this. Because apparently we have no adequate fleets. I call that an insult. Look at that. This fleet has 50,000 strength because of 100 escorts. Weird. And this one 43,000. Yeah, it has some different escorts in there. That I don't even need. You know what? Let's just get rid of them. I can't. I can only give them to these guys. That's their main planet. If this one falls, everything will fall. Like a house of cards. I still can't take the planet because we're not killing the troops, we're killing the people. Because our bombardment weapons are so bad. Okay. What else can we do? We have a lot of invasion fleets, but not a lot of troops. I like to get a few more defense fleets. They'll even attack if they have nothing to do, I think. Let's get up to 30. So we have 30 invasion fleets and 30 defense fleets. 30 raid fleets, sorry, and 30 defense fleets. 15 invasion should be fine, I guess. We're just not producing enough troops is the problem. Which we could change. We have 4 million income per year now. That's good. Did we kill the planet? No, not yet, but we're close. Okay, finally some music again. Music in this game is weird. Because it's a layered system. Yeah, now it's gone again. Oh no. We get some combat music, good. Sure. We get some defenses. We should be getting the planetary shield generator soon. That thing is amazing. Together with the intercept guys, it's about impossible to take planets then. Well, not really impossible, but you know, it's very hard. And really takes a lot out of you. Our invasion failed. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. Oh, Seklata. Clendathu will take. Cool. I'd like to see what you... No, wrong guys. You guys, are you there yet? No? Oh my god, they're splintered everywhere. And I should upgrade them at some point. Retrofit is what I mean. Because we need them at the new strength level, which is far more than they are right now. We've got some very special techs. that they don't have yet. Let's look at one at random. Yeah, they still have the bad engines. They still don't have the best hyperdrive that we could have. Even our blasters should have been better now. And they have the bad armor. We have the stellar armor by now. Super heavy shock forces. What do we get? Do we get something? No. No access to titans. Because we're missing the advanced assault tactics. I think 1 or 2 we need. 2 more. And then we'll get the titans here. But no titans for us, unfortunately. But 50% extra boarding assault strength. I mean, we're boarding like crazy anyway. It's just gonna get better. Should I destroy this planet completely? I mean, since I can't take it, why not? Ah, there's a colony conquered. There you go, that's a bit more troops. Tikans and Jizurian. I mean, if they want me to kill their main planet, fine with me. I don't need their planet at all. And the less planets there are in the galaxy that are full of people, the better my percentages. Yep. It's fine. Okay. I mean, by just killing them, I'm already getting better percentages in terms of population. Which is neat. And therefore I get more points, and in 6% we'll win. You know what, I'm just gonna murder them. It's fine. Oh, the Tikanamity doesn't really work, does it? You're still refusing. Why are you refusing, guys? Come on. I have the upper hand, you have nothing. How about you just give me some mining stations so you like me a little bit more? And yes, that does work. Monitoring, sure. Very, very rare that you get some monitoring stations. Gehst du ins Bett? Ich komme auch bald. My girlfriend is going into to bed. And I have to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up for that long today anyway. So we got some of their mining stations just for, you know, some knowledge. Hey, we have some cool ruins. And they said, yeah, cool. And that's it. And that's why they gave us the mining stations. Oh, I love this game so much sometimes. Yeah, they do have a lot of colonies still, which is... Well, actually, the humans have just as many. How much money do we get from the humans? We're getting good money now. I mean, 50k is 50k. That's pretty good. That's about... budget-wise, nothing. Research. It's actually what we would get. You know, half of our research is paid by the humans and by the Boscara. Oh, I don't even invest in growth at the moment. I have enough money. I could easily. Maybe I should to get more population faster. Because now the percentage that I get from this would actually be useful because it's, you know, on 72 planets. Well, not really, but it's probably on 30 or something. But that's good. I have to pay for all planets, unfortunately. That have... Even if they're full, I have to pay for the planet, which doesn't make any sense to me. But that's how it works. But I'm fine. I mean, I have money. It's not the problem. 4 million per year. Which in this game is... a lot. Even more if you think that we have 97 fleets, if you count that in. Did you just lose a ship? No. Just lost. It's fine. $97 fleets. I want to build 3 more. Why do we have 97? Oh, because of these. I could get another of these. There's no reason why I wouldn't. Well, you know, attack, raid, and defense. Just one more. That sounds good. Bam. 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 And let's get a few more invasion fleets as well. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we good. We have 20 invasion fleets now. And, well, a little bit awkward numbers here, but that doesn't matter. We now have 105 fleets with an all in all 3 million military strength. If we look at our enemies, their military strength is 30k. Dropping sharpishly. Because we're permanently destroying their ships. Even though you can't see it, it's still happening. I only have 16 million left. Guys, last chance. Oh, you wanted it this way. It's not me, it's you guys. There were so many lives on this planet that are now lost. That's quite sad. If you ask me. We have some simulation delay. Simulation lag. Unfortunate, but... That's also why the music cuts out all the time, I think. Come on. Trigger. Better. And planet is dead. So that's 300,000. The chance that we're getting them is quite low now. Burning Marauders eliminated. There's some pirates that are going away. Giving us their ships. 9 ships, that's a lot. And could you please... Oh my god, 25,000. They're almost dead. They can't stay for much longer. There they go. Good. Well, there goes their main planet. You wanted it, guys. Not me. Next planet. Just blockading? No. Bombard. We don't care. We just murder. Are you guys finally there, maybe? Yeah, they don't have the drive. That's their new planet, though. Yeah, get retrofitted. You need the better drive for sure. Some of them are probably here already. Or were. Yeah, because some of them have the drive. Oh, that's a freighter. What? That's one of their freighters. Yeah, they have the wormhole drive and they have the infinity flux drives. So how about... No. I mean, that was obvious, but how about you? Yay! We got another vessel! Nice, we just needed to murder 11 billion of their people. But sure. Go and retrofit, please. We are still at war with these guys. After that, our war weariness has to drop sharply, for sure, because that is a problem. And then all we need to do is get the Mortalen, get our other Froggo guys, the Uvu Empire, which is very weird, and get these... Are these humans? No, the Xenox Empire to bend the knee, and we're done. That's our goal. Just subjugate everyone who's left. And maybe we'll just win in the meantime. Which would be fine, I guess. Whatever comes first. We subjugate everyone or we just win. And I guess we just win before that because all we need to do is just murder a few more people. I don't want to stop if I could just win this. But just retrofitting these guys will take forever. And that's annoying. Oh yeah, I'm only at ×2, sorry about that. I wanted to let the lag catch up, but... That was probably pretty stupid of me. Oh yeah, now we feel some problems here. But, that is probably... Oh yeah, that is... Probably simulation lag there as well. Could you please stop this? Thank you. We could improve the oh god, it's still going on. We could improve the situation by just getting rid of these ships. No exploration ships, no colony ships, no construction, no civilian. Done. And that will probably help a lot. Yep, everything fine. Which is okay, you don't need to see them. And I think if I would just restart the game, it will all be fine. Entity wants free trade and money. You don't get the mining station. Without the mining station, I would have actually done it. You want to end the war. I mean, you know how to end the war. Just subjugate. No? No subjugation? That's sad. How much money do we get from these guys? I mean, we're good overlords. We just want some money and it's fine. You look at that. There's not much money. And we have 10 million. Nice. Unknown items on that planet. That's cool. Superior logistics. That's going to save us more money. That's good. It's another 10% of the troop budget. We're already saving 20%, I think, at the very least. And that's going to be, yeah, I mean, good money. 25,000 bucks. Music, please. No music? Oh, no, there's music. Look at this. The fighters. There's so many fighters. And there's even only a small spaceport. Could you... There shouldn't be multiples. Well, the small spaceport. Medium spaceport. I mean, not the large spaceport. But... Oh, wow. Oh, they destroyed my troops. Well, that sucks. Oh god, could you please? Thank you. Yeah, they destroyed a lot of troops there. But apparently we're quite cocky and don't care about that. Then just try to invade more. Because they just destroyed more troops. Oh god, why is it so bad right now? I mean, they are quite strong here. Not too strong. Maybe I do need to go to ×2. Yeah, I think it's just memory leakage. And if we would just restart, it would be fine. But I'm not gonna do that. It's too late for that, I'm sorry. But yeah, maybe next time we'll just finish this and then go to another game. Usually don't like to do that, but it's not gonna be enough left in this game for another stream, I think. I really don't think there is. I think the next one will be the last part. Disassemble the carrier deadly hive. Oh, we got a hive. Cool. Yeah, sure. Military refueling from the pirates that we have a non-aggression pact with for ages. That's gonna be fine. We are blockading them hard. It's weird. But still not enough. So, we got the... Is that the best gravitic? Oh my god, we have superior as well. We have the advanced gravitic, but we also get the superior. Damn, they're strong. Those weapons are so amazingly strong. 75% armor bypass and 30% shield. With 220 damage. So 30% goes through. That's 60 damage. And then of the 60 damage, 75 goes through the armor. Max. So about 40. That is enough to destroy few modules. Oh, we don't get better torpedoes apparently. Sadness. But yeah, that is strong. That is, I must say, very strong. Long-range interceptors I really don't care about. The shields would be good. The logistics would be good. But you know, now I'm intrigued. Give me this. That was 3 million that I just paid for that too. Oh well, it just doesn't matter. Not that we see much of that. Yeah, damn, we lost a lot of the invasion forces that we had. Because my invaders are too dumb to coordinate. Great. 1.2 years, that's not much. We'll wait for that. And that's a free upgrade as well. That's just a version 4 in L size. Don't think we have any L deal-breaker beams, unfortunately. They are just so big in terms of hull that they need. But we have some M's. That's gonna be quite nice. And our battleships, they are full with M deal-breaker games? Deal-breaker beams. Full of them. Oh, it's already Mark II missile defenses. Nice. And... yes. Come on, hold out long enough so we can get more. That's not gonna be enough. Oh. It's not gonna be enough. That's just giving them war score for no reason at all. Yep. And we lost the invasion. Well done, you idiots. God damn it. Did you really just bring 2 troops? You only have 40,000 troops. What are you doing here? Okay. There's an invasion fleet. These are all invasion fleets. Only with 30k troops. You have 320k available. We're still retrofitting is the problem. We're retrofitting quite quickly now. Or we should. Because we have the rapid construction. The rapid assembly, that is. Yeah, which makes this quite fast. The 8 per second construction speed. That's a large spaceport. Oh yeah, we don't have large spaceports yet. That makes sense. Automated module is something I want, because that's even better construction speed. We could go for better cruisers, but no. Heavy carriers will be nice. They're already quite good, actually. Because we don't have that much capacity for fighters. Oh, guys, you suck so hard. Oh, that's so dumb. I need my ships back. You know what? Let's give me an attack fleet. That's not it. Fleets. Attack. I need one that's close. That one. And that one. Come here. Bombard. Done. 2 attack fleets bombarding, they won't be able to hold for long. Look at all these fleets. That's good. Bombard. You're another attack fleet. And when they were done, I can just send them back. Why only these manual? And they're back. Do you have the better? Nope, you're still torrent drive. Wow. Although, yeah, we were at war for a long time, so sure, they didn't have much opportunity to get the upgrades of the two different drives, which is the wormhole drive for warping and the infinite flux. Another invasion has failed. How nice! But this time we're coming with big torpedoes and pew-pews. What was that red one there? Did that come from you? Oh, that's probably the pulse torpedo. Yeah, because you have them already. The others don't. And they would as well if we would just upgrade them. But that should hurt, and not only should that hurt, that should also kick their military apart. Yes. That is still not bad, not good. Liberator of the Stars were integrated. Well, that's neat. Oh, they were have gratitude. Because we fought the Hive. Well, that's neat. Didn't even know that we fought the Hive, but sure. The Hive are so strong. But at where we are, they can't do anything to us. 4 million fleet strength, no way. That was a neat beam. Do we have deal breakers? Oh, you do. You're the bloops. Yeah, you have the deal breaker beams. Good. That's how they look. Come on, fire. Ooh. Oh, net. Really nice. Sure. Research bonus for Mars. Look at the bees. All the fighters. The Agdarian fighters at that. So cool how easily you can get them, and they're pretty nice fighters. Oh, there we are. See, that is an invasion force right there. Perfection. Xenox Empire eliminated. Whoop whoop. That is neat. Now, manual. You go to attack. And you go to attack. Enjoy. Enjoy peace times. They're not gonna hold for long. So, we are 3%. I mean, I can make it. Come on. Just drop this stupid war weariness and we're good. Who would I attack? Probably the Mortalon. If we just attack the Mortalon quickly and burn them with our fighters, with our little escorts here. Not gonna give you mining stations, guys. Come on. Be reasonable. Vassal, 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 vassal. I mean, we can't make them vassals, but you know, either way, winning is winning. Better deal breaker beams. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And yeah, they're already pissed, all of them. And all I need to do is murder them. I'm still retrofitting though, is the problem. We're getting way stronger though, which is good. Makes sense. And also we are more responsive if we have the wormhole drive. That thing is so good. It's actually way too good because the simulation can't simulate that fast enough, so you skip vast distances for no reason. I mean, in the simulation as well. It's like your ships are literally in another dimension there. Do you have... I don't think you have a defense pact with anyone. Game? Oh, that's why. I don't think you have defense pacts. Trade, non-aggression, non-aggression. That's it. I could just attack you. And all I need is this to drop to 0 and we could do it. They're getting good trade income from us. Wow. Oh yeah, what's our leader? Oh, leader's... I mean, a Nikuro, but... useless... Great. Well, great. It's okay. Diplomacy, meh. That is amazing. That's why we're making so much money right now. Sensor research. No colony happiness. Which is fine. Actually, the ship maintenance savings are amazing, and he's getting more and more. And the espionage would have been absolutely bonkers earlier on, but now I don't really need espionage anymore. No one is further ahead than me in research by far. I'm so far ahead in research against anyone else. I don't think there's anything I could get from that. I mean, I could spy on someone to get vision. Well, we are so superior, we don't need vision. Let's just try again, because you have some really bad thing. Yeah, this is really bad. The colony corruption reduction, I cannot ever. Even the ship maintenance doesn't give me that much. The colony corruption reduction is actually detrimental here. The Yakdol Kingdom, sure, fine. That's the Xenox, I think. That's these guys. Yep, Yakdol. That's the main planet. That's how the naming system works in here. Your main planet is your name. Hello? Music, please? Yes, you are retrofitted. So, you're going to go... Biggest planet I can find. 12 billion. Perfect. 15. Perfect. 700 million. 12 billion. Yeah, that's why you have so much. Wow, you have big planets. Damn. 15 billion. Yeah, another 15 billion. That's really, really a lot. Let's murder some more Teekans, shall we? Come on. Oh, that is nice. We found the experimental inertialess thruster. That is another extremely good tech. Oh, we can go to extreme gravity control. Oh, that's a tractor beam size 10. Cool. Tractor beams I haven't used much. I wish I could increase the range. But that doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why these are even in here if they don't work, but sure. They don't do anything. As far as I could discern. There it is. Super maneuvering. Really, really good. Because we're only at superior here. Immediate maneuvering. Omnivector is actually nice. Wow. But this one has enough thrust to be a engine, a real engine, and gives you so much more maneuverability. Really good one. Really good find. Yeah, you go there. You're still retrofitting. Otherwise, I would send you straight here for another 15 billion. If we kill those, I think we win. I would guess. Because population is still... still the weakest, yes. About the weakest. Trade income would help. If we'd only... I mean, we're not getting as much trade is the problem. Because everyone is getting so much more trade from us. How about trade? No? I mean, I take your bases, that's fine. And you get some knowledge, enjoy. Shield research, why not? That was the Uvu Empire. Could you please just... We have free trade. Oh, we had that for ages, yeah. All research, pretty nice. How about you trading? We have free trade. True research. Yeah, you can feel it really. Yeah, FTAs. Okay, you don't. Offer free trade. There you go. Free trade agreement with my vassals. I have free trade with everyone. Our exploration has revealed that this planet was once dedicated to the creation of highly modified clone troops. The many remains suggest many battles were once fought between the ancient Mortalon and the clones. A small number of stasis pods are still functioning at the facility, and enhanced Mortalon clones seem to be alive within. Should we dissect the clones or bring their pods to a colony and attempt to revive them there? Sure, bring the pods. Attack of the clones! Oh no, in retrospect, receiving ancient warrior clones may not have been the wisest decision. Reviving, not receiving. When first awakened, the clones were weak and compliant, though they had little to say. Our physicians revealed that they possess redundant internal organs, giving them the ability to survive otherwise fatal injuries and quickly recover from non-fatal wounds. Examining them has yielded a much insight into chimera cloning. That is good. I want that. Soon the clones began to grow aggressive. They overwhelmed their guards and began a rampage through the colony using ingenious tactics to defeat more numerous and better armed opponents. In the end, the clones were destroyed, but not before they did significant damage and produced numerous casualties among the population. I mean, we have people, it's fine. Even more alarming, there are signs that the clones may have carried a virus, which has begun spreading. Scientists are calling it the genetic scrambling virus. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a really bad virus. That's the virus where you just, you know, burst into goo at some point. And genetic replication understanding, which is fine. Okay, we have FTAs with everyone, so if the trade thing is a thing, we just win in a sec or so. Where is my troop stuff? Did we get... We got advanced genetics, darn it. I mean, that's good, that's another 5% recovery rate, which is pretty nice. But I want more here, and I definitely want that for assault tactics. I hope for that as well. Darn it, to get some Titans going. Titans would be amazeballs. We're there already because perfect drive. And now what we need is actually just declare war. There's another 12 billion there. That would be good. So hey guys, we declare war on you. Enjoy. Would you kindly, guys? Would you just murder? Boop. Oh yeah, already 5 million. That's just great. Come on, murder. Murder more. Oh, look at all that plopping. Mortellans would be proud if they wouldn't be fighting us. Well, we fighting them. Wait, what are you doing? Let's move to hull plating. Tech the orbital battery, guys. It's already 9 million war score for only these few very bad... Now it's a heavy frogger. I want the facility and I want to see what's in there. Yeah, that thing is crap. It has good pulse torpedoes. They could be a thing, but otherwise the shields suck, the armor sucks. They have some fighters, but you know, it's not gonna be much of a trouble here. Fields lounge is gone. Oh, they had a ship there as well. That's troop transports. Not really useful for them right now. Well, already 29 million. How about you bend the knee and we win? It's not doing anything. Actually, I lost percentage. That is not cool. I want to win this. Bombard, please. Do you have? You have nothing. Yeah, you're gonna... Oh, you're gonna melt. Yep. Melting time. You know what would be better? If I could just take the planet now. Since it's really not... We're still retrofitting here. I should upgrade the spaceport. That would help. Medium spaceport. Go. We already got a colony. That's amazing. Just get rid of everyone but Teekans. That is actually really good, because that should give us a percentage or two. 7 billion... Oh no, 700 million. Okay. It's not that good. I hoped it would be better. There you go. Do you have enough resources? That's not the resources. That is the resources. There you go. Small spaceport. And defenses everywhere. Where was this? Meh. Not useful. Hey, how about it? How about it, guys? No? Sad. But if I could take this with so many billions, that could catapult us into this. It's not... probably not enough. Scrapping more terraforming. Maybe it's not enough. I mean, the war score is nice, but that doesn't give us much. What we could do is just get some mining stations that are in our territory. Better shields, that's nice. And we just hey, there's the cool thing there, and there's a special location there. Enjoy. Oh, I could have gotten my spy back. You know what? Give me my spy back. There's some money. Enjoy. Don't care about that money. That spy is gonna be dismissed anyway. It's 9 billion people. That would be good. I mean, that's the most effective thing, you know? Not just murdering them, but just taking them. Because that takes away from their share, but also gives me more share. Otherwise, it would just take away from their share. Or to also, you know, lessen the amount that exists. But would that be enough? No. No, it wouldn't be. Could you please retrofit somewhere? I don't give a flying cahoots where you do it, just make it quick. It's for Raleigh. Interesting. That's a name that often comes up. I think that was a Tekken faction that they just killed. It's for Raleigh, isn't that one of their usual planets? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. Could I do anything to make this work? It's only 3%. We only need 3 freaking %. And we do have a lot of invasion forces. It's not like we have none. Look at this. 16k. And you're attacking Isilis. Whatever Isilis is. Yeah, please scrap. Whenever you can. Isilis? I have no idea which one. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's not... I mean, it's a billion people, sure, but... Is it worth that many troops? Doubtful. This one would be. This one would definitely be worth enough. With the 16,000 troops. Yeah, go here. Don't go to Isilis, go there. That one is the important planet. If I get these two, I think we're good. If I get these two, I think we win. I mean, getting another colony also gives me more territory points, which would be good. So yeah, just taking these planets is worth so much more. GDP it wouldn't probably raise at all. But population and territory, you know, double feature. I wish just the trade income, and I wish I could check that somewhere, how much trade income I have, because... bonus income, cash flow, population... No, it's just war weariness. I think trade income was somewhere. Wow, there are still unknowns, partially explored systems, but no unknown. That's pretty good. We have 3 critical luxuries. Otherwise, we're pretty good, actually. Civilian ships under construction. Okay. Oh, research improved a lot. I mean, we have tourists in transit and cargo in transit. Which is 2.8 million cargo. Neat. And 1.7 million tourists and 630 million migrants. Migrants is actually not much. We have a lot of resort locations. Freighters, passengers, resort bases. That's all not what I'm looking for. It must be in here somewhere, but trade is just a bonus income, so I don't know if I'm doing the most or not. Because if I could get that, if I could get the most trade income in the galaxy, I would just win. I mean, 3% for sure. That would give me 10% or something. Would be amazing. But I don't know. Don't know where that is. And yeah, game is a little bit deteriorating in terms of how it fares, but it's fine. Come on. Yeah, we're still trying to blockade here. And they're getting more people back, but that's fine. Got the shield generators. What are you guys doing? You're still trying to retrofit somewhere. In the airs of the galaxy. It's perfect. And yeah, that's the thing. We are already trading with everyone. You know what we're doing? What we'll be doing? What we'll do? That's English. God, it's late. I'm sorry. Construction. Base construction. Automated. Oh, actually, do suggest and execute. That's fine. Because I want these shields everywhere. They will keep our planet safe. And these are already very old, these messages. Game is just not getting through them quick enough. Yep, as you can see, it's still not allowed. There's still no way it can do it on its own, but soon. When you see a check mark, that's how long it took to get back up to the thing. To when I said, yeah, execute just if you want to. Yeah, see, still not. That's the backlog. That's how long it is. In there. Yeah, definitely get these. That's really good. Yes, get better transports, passengers, storage, fuel storage, more commerce. Commerce could help with more trade. That's good. Unlimited trade is something I couldn't even gotten to. That was a lucky find, actually. Wow. We're at 450 billion, sorry, 450 billion people. We're so close. 2%. Come on, we can do this. Game, we can do this. I know it. Just 2% more, guys. 2%. Cross your fingers. We'll get there at some point. Oh, wow. Backlog is still not done. Are you finally done? No, it's still not done. But this should go quicker because... No. Could you please retrofit here? Do you really need to retrofit? There's one retrofitting. Because you could do multiples at once. Yeah, 2. We still don't have the large spaceport, my goodness. Could you please get the large spaceport soon? Component replication is a good one, though. The Bakura Shipyard Complex. I love the picture as well. It looks so good. And this is really good. Ship maintenance savings 15%. Quite nice. Are we done? Not done. I don't know what they're doing. But you know what? I don't give a shit anymore. We've got the colony Silis. That's not it though. Not the one I wanted. Game. Only Ikoros? Yeah, only Ikoros. There's a lot of stuff going through the list there. Look at that, we're still not back where I said, yeah, you can just build things if you want to. If I say not say no. Still not. Look at this. The backlog is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Oh wow. That's actually a battleship there. Okay, how about you just attack it? Or even better, how about you take it? Capture it. Yep. And whoop, 5,000. Perfect. Okay, Foralis. Is no one taking Foralis out? Milkai. I don't get it. Another colony. Conquered. Hirat. It's a lot more people. That's good. We're still not through the backlog, apparently. And terraforming, yeah, for sure. Put that to the front, and then put that to the front. Okay, that doesn't work. There you go. And also only Tekin. That's fine. Oh, only Mortalon, actually. Yeah, Tekin are more sandy deserts, and Mortalon are more rocky deserts. Just get rid of all the others. And the colonization AI actually prevents people from going to a planet where they have negative stuff. Oh, I need to take those planets. I really need to take those planets because then we'll win. Oh, we're so close. It's 1%. Okay, we'll get through this now. We'll get the win. We'll take the win. It's gonna be amazing. It's a long time coming, and I'm sorry that I took that long to finish this series. And actually put it up on YouTube, but, you know. Sometimes that happens, and I was really infatuated with Elden Ring. I still am. And I'm still gonna finish the run we're doing. That's it. I think we win? No, that was not enough. That was just a billion. Xenox and human. Why? Why would you put Xenox on a desert planet? That is literally the worst for them. That is something they cannot survive in. They're way too hot in terms of their fur and stuff. My goodness, why would you do this? Just torture. There you go, there you go. Oh, it's more talent, so get everything, it's fine. It's not quite it. We are so close. 69, nice. Still not through the backlog, apparently. I did change it, didn't I? Construction. Yes, I did. Weird. By now it should be there. We even have the better manufacturing now. Okay, guys. Bombard. We need to cull the numbers a little bit. And you're finally done. Good. Took way too long. And you're going to go here. And cull the numbers here. Oh god, come on. Game, don't die on me. Not now. It's not allowed. We're so close. We're so close to finishing this. And I know I have to go to bed, actually. Ah, there it is. Come on. Okay, do it. What are you? Why is a carrier here? This planet is not great. We're getting rid of some numbers quickly here. Ooh, they're trying to take this. Oh, there's a lot of shit going on. Ah, Mikai. Yeah, that's the planet I want. If you take this planet, we win for sure. Yeah, bombarding. Oh, there we are. Done. And that should be it. Yep, we won. Game is just not... Yep, you have won. There it is. Ah, you have achieved victory. Yay! Would you please just... No, bend the knee. No. Okay. Well, then we'll be in a perpetual state of war. Forever and ever and ever and ever. And yes, I'm gonna do this for the last planet in this series. That was amazing. I think that was a really cool end. Very close. Time-wise for me, at least. already an hour over the time I actually wanted to end at, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. At least we've done this. Froggos have won resoundingly, is what I would say to that. Because, well, we control most of the galaxy, actually. We have 57% of the population. We have 59% of the GDP, 58% of the colony, so over 50%. I mean, we're controlling way more in terms of territory, really. Not only the colonies, but the real territory. In terms of resources and stuff. We have almost 500 billion people in our empire. And apparently we're not trading the most. We don't get the most trade income in the galaxy, but okay. That's fine, I guess. But we won. We won. And next time, I hope there's a DLC coming soonish. And then we'll play the Boscarans, which is the only species we haven't played with so far. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy the series. If you did, definitely leave me a like. Also consider subscribing to the YouTube if you haven't subscribed yet. Come and take a look at the stream on Twitch. Also, Twitter is a thing. Also, Mastodon is a thing because Twitter is going down the shitter. And yeah, come to the Discord, everyone, and we can discuss more of these awesome games. Thank you all for watching. I'm GaryTheGammarid, and this was Distant Worlds 2. See you next time. Bloop bloop. Until then.